Melvin Rico, and I was born in Guatemala City. I'm 24 years old, and I am from California.
My name is Mariano Cardoso. I am from Connecticut, and I was born in Mexico.
My name is Tatiana, and I was born in Bogota, Colombia, and I'm 22 years old, and I grew up in Chelsea, Massachusetts.
My name is Romualdo Cardoso. I was born in Mexico City. I came to the United States when I was 14. I've been living in Washington, D.C. for the past 15 years. And my age, I'm 29 right now.
I was in 6th grade, and I remember my tech ed teacher, my technology education teacher, stopped the class, and he said something's happening in New York, and some building got crashed by a plane, and I didn't believe it. I was like, wow, it's really crazy how somebody would do this thing.
Worked at a restaurant for 3.5 years.
On and off since I got to this country. About 13, 14 years. But as I said, on and off.
As a cook, as a pre-cook, I work as a waiter, I work as a busboy, so I pretty much work everything.
I've been server, I've been a host.
Busboy in the restaurant business.
I work as a barback, as a busboy, as a food runner.
I encounter harassment at my workplace. I'm at mistreatment to like one of my restaurant jobs. We were tip workers, but they would also make us do just other work that waiters shouldn't have been doing. Like they asked us to clean fridges, they asked us to clean windows, they asked us to like do like things that I shouldn't have been doing if they had hired somebody else. I was supposed to be a server. I wasn't supposed to also be, cooking. I shouldn't have also been doing other things. I don't know. And they never raised my salary. It was all the same thing, all the things I did. For one price, and then my last job, I sort of felt harassed by the boys. They would bother me. At some point I had a server slap my ass and bit my ear. I swear, this is a true story.
The many times that I have gone to work sick is either because I don't have anybody to cover for me or because I need the money.
One of the most frustrating things is like people always see you as inferior. Like people tend to see people that work at restaurants like that, like, oh, you're just a restaurant worker. Like you don't have the same worth as any other person. So
We'll say about 40%, 40 to 50% of the workers, and there are.
A lot. I work with so many Brazilians in a restaurant that I was able to learn some Portuguese. A lot of undocumented workers in there.
like if it's like a person that is trying to put me down, it just shows me how ignorant that person is. And now, if it's a person that is just using that term because they don't know better, it just means that it's an opportunity for me to teach something to that person. But it's not a term that disempower me anymore.
I never liked the word, ever since I was little, I never liked the word. Like it just has such a horrible, strong connotation that I never approved of. I feel like, what are you talking about? Like illegal what? Like And somebody's like, when I heard the word illegal alien, I was like, what? What's that mean? I don't understand. Like, well, first of all, I didn't know we were green, you know, aliens are green. Anyways, but I never liked it.
I think this is a bad legislation because this is meant to create jobs for the American force and for the American people, but that's not what it'll do. The main point of this piece of bill is to rid all jobs of undocumented personnel that are working within, but it won't work that way.
I think that it's gonna be bad. One is because I don't think that restaurant owners are gonna be able to afford that. And two is because workers are gonna be afraid of working in those environments. The truth is that a lot of people don't want to work at these environments because are not pleasing environments, are not, I don't know, like in my experience working at restaurants, I'd only seen people, like Caucasian people, like non-colored people working in the front. I never seen like, you know, like white people working on the back, like as cooks or as, you know, like things like that. You know, you always see them as like busboys or waiters. Or you never seen them as dishwashers. So yeah, that's my experience. And when it comes to economics, I feel that business owners, you know, like are not gonna be able to afford this program at all. So, and it's even gonna create more exploitation because that means that, you know, like let's say that it works and is implemented. So those who, you know, are dependent on undocumented immigrants to work because there is no other workers to take those jobs are gonna have to like knowingly or like purposely pay them under the table, which creates a bigger problem because that means that those workers are not gonna be paying taxes at all and are not gonna be more likely to be exploited because they're getting paid under the table. So
matter to this, it would be to give them their rights, to have some sort of way to give them their respect and their dignity as any other human being by acknowledge them by giving them some sort of way to legalize them in this country. That's the only way that you can actually make things a little better for them.
Nursing is gonna be my degree.
I'm in school, but I've been taking off. I took off for the past year because of the money situation, so I stopped going to school. But I think if everything goes well, I'm supposed to go back this semester. My major is in business and with a minor on international business.
After I graduate with my bachelor's in education and math, I would like to become a math teacher in Connecticut.
I'm Melvin Rico and I have a degree in biochemistry from the University of California in Los Angeles, and I will be a pediatric surgeon one day.
Get to eat a lot of food for free.
The food, the friendships that you can make there.
There's a lot of food where you work, so if you're ever hungry, it's just a reach away.
You know, try to make it fun. Since we were there from like 8 in the morning until like 10 at night, so we just try to make it fun.